So folks, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Fred, and today is one of my first official videos. I basically created my channel because I'm very passionate about different ways of making money, and also I wanted to create a space where I can provide people with different ways to make money in all kinds of ways. As you know, we live in 2021 right now, and there's nothing that we don't have access to. If you have a phone or a laptop or a car, any combination of those three, or even one of the three, there's ways to make money. And, I think a lot of people, they're not lazy, they just don't know that things are out there that can help them, or they're very accessible to them to help them make money, or give them resources for things that they want to do in their life, whether it's school or creating things or, something in the creative world. Whatever the case is, my channel is dedicated to talking about different types of ways to make money and different type of hacks and productivity tools you can check out. Also, I'm going to be doing in the future, reviewing certain side hustles and ways to make money that I've tried myself or, I've heard about, and those that I think are good and those that are just mostly hype. As you know, we're in the internet age right now, and hype is easily to come by. So that's basically a short summarization of what my book is going to be about. Sorry, my channel. As you can see, I'm new to this. Anyway, what I want to talk about today was one of my favorite places to go to get work done. It's a site called Fiverr. Now, Fiverr typically is the site I go to when I'm trying to get something done for real cheap. A book cover, something proofreaded, and you name it. A book cover, website done, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's a freelance website with basically the first concept of it initially was everything was $5. It's like a while back. Now, of course, it's not the same price no more because, let's be real, the thing kind of went up. But why I wanted to bring it up today was because I want to talk about it from the opposite standpoint, which is from the freelancing standpoint on the ways to make money. Now, Fiverr is not a place where, they require upfront amount of money or a strict screening process. It's pretty simple to start. It doesn't cost you nothing, and the minimum requirement might be a laptop or even a tablet. A phone, not so much. I actually tried it with my phone, and the phone doesn't quite work. But, or desktop if you have one, that works as well too. If you have a specialty in a, specific category or skill set or, whatever you specialize in virtually, it's a good place to start. Costs you nothing, and there's plenty of resources and customers and different categories that you can go into and place your services for. If you don't have any specific skills, that's cool too, because one of my main reasons for making this video was to show you ways of making money or even getting clients without any experience on Fiverr. So we're gonna get it going. One of my first things I want to recommend is it's a site called Canva. Canva, CANVA.com. By the way, I'm gonna list down all the resources, all the websites, and that I'm talking about right now below down on the page. That way you can look it up yourself, and that's how I spelled it, or how it sounded didn't come across, like how it might be spelled. You have it to look at, whatever. I'm babbling. Anyway, but Canva is a site you can go to for people that's in, graphic designs or the art world, or you want to create anything from a book cover to YouTube, thumbnails, like you name it. Canva, there is a free option and there's a pro option. With the free option, is enough things accessible to you that you can use to make money without even having to purchase the pro, at least not initially. One of my main things for this video also is to kind of like find ways to make money without having to put down any money or little to no money. But Canva is a tool that I've used personally myself. And I got a list over here. One of the main things you can use Canva for is basically you can create different, cover photos for Facebook, for get thumbnails for the YouTube channels. A lot of YouTubers do need thumbnail video, and it's, a lot of them can do it, but it's very time consuming. You create logos, digital mock-ups for hats, shirts, like you name it, banners, even like templates for Instagram, for Facebook, Pinterest. The sky's the limit. If it's a graphic, or it could be put onto something that is a website you can use, including you can make book covers for ebook. I've done that myself. I've seen people use it. 3D mock-ups. It's a good site to go. Sorry, it's a good site to go to for the free website. It doesn't cost you nothing. Between that and Fiverr, you're able to list at least 3 to 5 different gigs you can put up on Fiverr. One being graphic designing. You can create a logo for somebody, a t-shirt mock-up, ebook or a 3D ebook mock-up, any type of thumbnail that you might need for your choice of social media. So it's definitely a good choice to start to for people in the creative world. And if you don't have any skills, it's okay, because I also have another one for you. The next one I want to do is drop source. Basically, it's like you have a particular client that wants something. Let's say they want a graphic design. They want a logo made for their website. You don't have the skills. What you could do is you go on Fiverr or a different website, see what the going rate is, secure the previous client, charge them whatever you want, but make sure it's a certain amount above what you see or what you're going for. For instance, if the service you're going to apply for is charging $30, you can charge the client $40 or even $50. And then once he books or she books it, you can go to the freelancer, purchase their product, you keep the difference. Simple as that. They get paid and they get their what they paid for. That's a good way to start. You can apply this to most services online. It's a good way to start without experience. Of course, use some common sense, but yeah, check it out. That's one of the ideas that I have. If you have no experience and you also don't have any money to learn the skill. If you do have about $10 to $20, there's a site called Udemy. You can go to udemy.com that you can go there and learn certain skills that would help you to, become a freelancer, or go on a website like Fiverr or Upwork, charge people for any particular skill that you see trending. Like, for instance, if you go to Fiverr, you're going to see a trending sign or bestseller. The bestseller is going to tell you what's hot right now, what's popping right now. So okay, these are the skill that's in demand, the service that's in demand. You can go on Udemy and learn this for some, as soon as like an hour, depending what you're trying to go to. See, yeah, definitely check that out. That's one of them. Another one is proofreading. A lot of you're on social media, you're talking about this person's comment or this person's statement isn't, grammatically correct, or this, they don't know how to spell, they should put a comma, it's a run-on sentence. Whatever the case is, you're doing that on the internet for free and nobody's paying you. And, if you're able to do that for free on your own free time, nobody really asks you, why not just make money from it on Fiverr? Fiverr is a place you can go to. There's a lot of people that write books, blogs, especially like batch blog articles where they don't have a lot of time for that. A lot of people are busy. A lot of people are busy. Influencers, bloggers, writers, authors, like you name it, they can definitely use your service. And most, Most is not a lot. Like they're not gonna ask you, or you don't have to get the the ones with the 20,000 words. You can do short blog articles, 500, 300 words. Like how fast can you bang that out? The faster and the more that you bang out, the more clientele or work that you can take in, and the more money you can make. So that's something to consider. And another one that's a favorite of mine is virtual assistants. A virtual assistant is a very broad aspect of the job. It encompasses a lot of different, fields and category, but virtual assistant is basically, whoever you're dealing with, delegating the amount of work or the type of work that they're doing or don't want to do to you. So it could be as simple as you checking an email, posting and responding back to comments on social media, coming up with content, formatting their calendar and organizing it, booking flights, researching, like you name it, the sky's the limit. You can look at what you're pretty strong at and, charge what you want to charge and also list what you want to list in terms of what you have available to you. If you don't know certain skills, you can learn as easily as, the same day. And there's a lot of tools that can help you, free tools. Canva being one of them. Google offers a lot of different free tools. Like if you don't have money for Microsoft Office, Google has alternatives. So you have Google Slides, for PowerPoint. You have Google Sheets. You have, what's another one? Google Doc. There's like not really too much excuses in 2021. It's alternatives, especially if you want to start for free. And the best part about this is the Google version of Microsoft Office, they work together. So if you got something on Google Sheets, Google Doc, or Google Slides, they can easily be converted to the counterpart. So if you want to make any type of work with any of those Google alternative and submit it to the client, if they have it, the Microsoft Office, it would convert on its own. So that's something to look into. But I wanted to keep this real short, and because I don't want to overwhelm you right now. Plus, the whole point of this is for you to start and not just keep consuming plenty of information, and you never get to going and about and doing it. I've done most of this on myself, myself, so I know what I'm talking about. And I also, I'm able to tell you, yes, you can make money from this. Of course, the initial beginning is going to be a little tough because nobody really knows who you are. But once you get that first or two client, you're set from that point on, because now you stand out, because there's a lot of freelance on Fiverr. But the whole point is to kind of start without any money. And anything you have to start without any money, the entry is, the barrier to entry is pretty, it's pretty wide. So hopefully this helped you. If you like what you hear, hit the like button and comment. Let me know what you think if I missed something. But this is, one of many videos, and I hope you execute and not stick around forever over analyzing this. The sooner you find, the sooner you try, the sooner you know if it's for you or it's not for you, or if it works or doesn't work, or if something's not working right, you have the time to adjust it and go back. Don't waste time. Try it out. What's the worst that can happen? All right. Until next time.